Our family had a salvage yard and it was in my backyard. And I can remember sanding on a camper that my dad was building, an RV out of an old bread truck. At 10 years old, I think I was sweeping floors in a body shop. And then I started stripping cars. So after school, I worked in a junkyard, which was an amazing place to hang out as a kid. So cars and vehicles have always been in my blood. This is my home shop. I do some work for other customers, but for the most part, you know, I have all these machines and equipment just to work on my own things. Kind of setting myself up for the future when I retire, that this is going to be my main hangout, and I'm going to, you know, hopefully be building a lot of things in here. Got this '69 Toyota, original paint, got a 400 small block in it, goes right like a rape tape. Had to just put some disc brakes, some Willwood disc brakes on it because she wouldn't stop real good, so with the big tires. She stops good now. Here we have the '37 Ford that I built, along with some help from my friends too, fabricator friends. We got 36 Auburn headlights on it. Grill's all been filled and leaded in. It's got a Bonneville chop on it, 4 to 4.5 inch. It's got 59 Cadillac taillights, and it's got a custom Damascus shifter that I made. Made it all out of one piece. I think that's pretty cool. I've never seen a Damascus shifter in another vehicle. It's kind of my pride and joy, my baby. Had it for quite a few years and have a lot of fun with it. And over here we have a bunch of Baileigh machines. It's nice. Bailey's only about an hour away from me, so it's nice. I can just order stuff and pick it up nice and close. So we've got the bead roller here. You can make cool stuff like this here, you know. We got a slip roller back here for making those bent up pieces. You can do 1/2 inch, 3/8, 1/4 inch round stock and bend it in a ring. Sky's the limit on the machines. We have over here, we have the pneumatic shears, because I just didn't like, I'm a big guy. The kicker, you know, it gets to be too much. Sometimes you need 2 guys. This thing here, you just plug it in the air and just bam. Shears it right off, works real good. Over here we have the mag brake, which is quite a unique machine. You know, I don't know of any other machine that you can actually build a box like this here, close it up in the machine. At the end, you know, this piece would be in the inside there. You just kind of dump it out, and at this point, it kind of manipulate back in there, and the guy can TIG weld this, and you got a cool little box. And over here we have a corner notcher. It's handy for making those boxes. This lathe over here, I had started a waste company, and I was in it about a year, and I was a machinist also. So I was working for this company and bought a new machine, and I'm like, what are you doing with the old one? And they're like, well, we know you're not going to be competition for us, so we'll sell you the machine. So that's how I acquired this one here, and just been with me for 25 years, just a great little lathe. Yeah, old machines are awesome.
It's really cool.
Getting into sheet metal working at is good friends with Chris Rush. And we've been buddies for a long time. Between him and Shane Henderson from Baileigh, took me under their wing, I guess, so to speak. We did a build on Chris Rush's hot rod. You know, I was blessed to be alongside Bobby Bleed and Jimmy Shine and Kyle Yoakum from Yoakum's Signature Hot Rods and Mike Wagner, Cornfield Customs. We were all part of that build, and that was just a great time of my life. It was a good time. That kind of, you know, kept blossoming after that. Just being able to know these guys and that we're all like-minded and we're all hot rods and motorcycles and, you know, just good, clean fun, you know, working in your shop, working with machines and just building stuff. After that, I think I bought more machines, definitely, because I'm like, yeah, I'm really interested in this and doing more of it. Learning more and more with it. Took some classes on the power hammer and got to make some cool stuff there. And just learn more and more along the way. Baileigh saw, really cool machine. Just a nice machine. You can set up your feeds, you know, power feed on it, how fast you want it to go. Great production machine. And of course the cart, the Baileigh cart, telescoping cart, you gotta have one of those. Those are awesome. One of Chris Rush's hydraulic benders from Baileigh. Great for making roll cages and just bending any type of metal you want, you know, tubing or square tubing. Right now I think I got it set up for 1-inch square tubing. Baileigh mill, so I used to be a machinist. I was a machinist for about 7 years, worked at 2 different machine companies. Started from scratch on a saw, and they quickly moved me up within a month. They're like, yeah, you know, this guy's got some potential, and they moved me on to manual mill, and then moved me up to CNC machines. Over here we have, it's kind of my welding area, TIG welder, MIG welder, blacksmith area here too. I'd been doing a little bit of blacksmithing before that, and but just kind of working and seeing Jesse do the things he does, again, it's another inspiration. And so I built the forge out of a water tank. It's a water pressure tank. It's all insulated, and it's got a thermocoupler on it so I can heat treat it also. Chris Rush and I both built a hydraulic blacksmith press. And Chris built one in his shop, I built one in my shop. It manipulates the metal a lot better, saves your arms, saves your muscles. I like to make a lot of different things with that. Some jewelry, the shifter in this 37. Years ago, it was like a dying, blacksmithing was a dying thing. Manipulating metal on an English wheel. There wasn't a lot of people in the country doing it. I think Shane's had a big part of it, of bringing it back and just showing people, okay, yeah, you can do this, whether it's for your business or it's just in your home shop. I think Baileigh, they offer so many. They have a woodworking line, they have the metal shaping line. So I mean, they're on both aspects of all fabrication. They've got all the products, whether you're a big company and you need large machines, or you're just a small guy and working out of his shop, you know, looking for a kicker, shrinker, stretcher. They can supply you with everything in between. And of course, we've got the EW30, which is an awesome piece of equipment. And I've got the attached planishing hammer with it also. You can do everything by hand, you know, and with a bag and a hammer, but you know, this just makes it that much faster. Then here we have, I believe it's a 50-ton Baileigh press, air over hydraulic. Something that you need if you're pushing bearings, or you know, you don't use it often, but when you need something, this is the tool right here. So this is our boat. We've had this thing for like, I think like 18, 19 years. It's called Waste and Time because I had a waste company. It's got 900 horsepower, fuel injected engines. So this is my dirt bike. In the summer it's a dirt bike, it's an enduro, but in the winter I convert it over to a snow bike. So I put a track system on it, ski in the front. Takes me about 3 hours to convert it all over. So that's what it looks like with the kit on. So in the winter, we'll take these out to the mountains, all the survival gear, so we'll have airbags that'll deploy if you get caught in an avalanche, beacons, probes, shovels, everything, and just backcountry riding. No trails, just steeper the better, and through the trees, and the snow bikes are they're nimble, they're a lot of fun. So this is one of my bikes here, 2011 Street Glide. A lot of custom stuff on it, Arlen Ness, Danny Craig, just a cool cruiser. This is a 1948 Whizzer. I drive it quite a bit. It's a lot of fun. It's a great little bike. Who would think that you could have so much fun with a bicycle? But I love bicycles also. I've restored a few of them. And I like anything with 2 wheels. Motorcycles, bicycles, Whizzers, you name it. Skateboards, even 1 wheels. I love things with 1 wheels too. So this is a 1 wheel. We've got another one too that we've shared with my wife, and I think that one has like 350 miles on it already, and I got this one about 3 months ago, and I got 225 miles on it already, so we ride it a lot. This sign here is near and dear to me. So this is my grandpa's sign that was, there he is, standing there. This was at the salvage yard that I grew up in. Having the right tool just makes the job easier, and you know, when you want to bend a piece of metal, yeah, you can bend it over a log. But when you got that machine that can just do it cleanly and just a lot faster, it makes your life easier, it makes the job look better. It's a sense of satisfaction, and to show that you can do this, anybody can do this, with the right equipment and some knowledge, work with it, and you can do just about anything, and it makes you feel good. My legacy really is doing the best you can and really outshining other people, you know, and just over the top is, you know, doing a good job.